Alright fellas, what's going on? Denonu here, the man with the biggest and the most blackest privilege on YouTube. And in this video here, we're going to be talking about the Gaurdians trailer or teaser trailer that was just dropped. Hopefully I can get it right this time, because I recorded this and the next commentary. And I had the mute button on, so really hate when that happens. Because now I gotta go through and say the same exact things, and I'm probably gonna miss a few points that I made before. So, this teaser trailer made me sort of realize what I liked about the first movie. You know, even they had the remix of the main theme going in there, and it got me pumped to see this movie because I was like, yeah, you know, it's bringing me back into that whole Gaurdians feel, and I don't really have a lot of qualms with this. I mean, it just makes me want to see more. You know, I want to see where the story's going to go. You got to see a little bit of it during this teaser trailer. Star-Lord and Drax had a bromance moment that was totally one-sided, but I thought that was pretty cool. You saw Groot on top of Rocket's shoulder. I thought that was kind of cute because in the last movie, it was the other way around. Musically, looks like I'm hoping they bring back, you know, they're probably going to bring back a couple song favorite choices from the first movie, but they're probably going to do a whole another soundtrack with it. The story looks to me like it's going to be a little bit more serious than it was in the last one, or maybe not the story itself, but maybe the threat is a bit more serious, because a lot of those quick cut shot scenes, they were kind of, if you look at like Star-Lord's facial expressions and other things that's going on, they look kind of serious. You know, I'm pretty sure it's not going to be a serious movie. I mean, it's probably still going to have tons of laughs and stuff in it, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be maybe the tone may be a little bit darker. You know, I mean, what I'm hoping is that Thanos has to do something badass, and I don't know if they're going to do that in this movie. You know, because I'm assuming he has to do something before they get to Infinity War. Like, so far, yeah, he's a big bad guy behind the scenes of everything, sitting down in a chair. He hasn't done nothing to prove to the audience that he is a complete and utter badass. You know, comic book fans know what his what his standing is in the Marvel universe, but people who just go to the movies, they don't know nothing about Thanos. So I'm assuming he can't fight the Gaurdians himself in this movie, but I have a feeling that it's going to be a little bit more in-depth than, let's say, what his role was in the last movie, which was just a guy on a video screen. Because it has to come home. Everything has to wrap up, you know, before they get to that Infinity War movie. And what I'm hoping is that either two things has to happen. Either Thanos has to do something, the Gaurdians try to stop him from doing it, they get, let's say, decimated or something, and they retreat back to Earth to warn everybody that he's coming. Either it may have to be that, or let's say, or Thanos has to come to Earth in the Infinity War movie, and then, let's say, decimates something, takes the last Infinity Stone from Vision or Doctor Strange, and dip off back to space, and they go and chase him out to space with the Guardians' help. But that's what I'm assuming it's going to be. It has to be one of those two scenarios, and I'm just hoping at the end of the day that this movie has the same feel that the first one has, because it looks like it's going to. And honestly, I think this might break the mold as far as what's the one saying in Hollywood goes, where the first movie is always going to make more money than the second one because the second one, you know, isn't as good. I don't think that's the case. And I'm not saying that this movie is going to be better than the first one, but what I'm saying is there's a lot of people who never even heard of Guardians of the Galaxy before that were, let's say, went and saw that movie and they loved that movie. And I think it's going to be the same way with Deadpool, where it's like nobody knew who Deadpool was. The average movie person, probably. You may have seen his face, but you didn't know who he was until that movie came out. And then I think because that movie broke records and Guardians broke records, it has more of a following now than it did before the movie came out. So I think when people go to the second movie, I think it's gonna sell more than the first movie did, because people wanted to be better, but I don't know if it's gonna be better. So I think it's still gonna break records. I think it's gonna do better movie wise than the first one, and you know, that's really most I can hope for. I mean, I just want to see a new Guardians movie. I mean, I don't care where they take it, to be honest. But I think if Marvel wants to establish them with everybody else, and that seems to be the route that they're going, like I said before, they have to tie it all together somehow and wrap a bow on top of it. And the only way they can do that is to bring them together all in the same movie or expand upon it some kind of way. And I really think they can do that, because Marvel's kind of leaving everything open-ended, so they can pick and choose what they want, do what they want with the different characters. Hell, they can even make a deal with, you know, if they really wanted to. I think this will be really, really shitty, but if they wanted to, they could even get the rights from Sony to do Venom, and then throw that Agent Venom thing, put him in Guardians 3, you know, if they were able to do that. But who knows, you know. Those have just been my thoughts upon the teaser. Like I said, I want to see more. I want to see more, have to see more. Can't wait to see more. But anyways, fellas, my name is Denonu, the man with the biggest and the most blackest privilege on YouTube. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.